So let's talk about the cart a little bit. This is the Pro Aim cart. I think 36 inches. It's not the longer 40 something, maybe 46, I don't know. But then it's a smaller one because it's cheaper. And honestly, I feel like a smaller cart, I can go to more areas with it. And it's a good, solid cart. I mean, it's great. Legitimately, like, a cart's a cart, right? Until it's not good. But I have a few accessories bought for it. The monitor mount here, it's a baby pin here. And this is a good monitor mount. It's pretty strong. The only thing is you have to have like the lid off to put it on. This here doesn't, that's pretty close. This here doesn't exactly, it doesn't like open up to allow to hook over this. I should probably fix that. So that's the only thing. I think a lot of people have mentioned that on the reviews, but if you're prepared enough, then you can do it. If you have time to set it up, then you can do it. I got the tray here, which I think it's a kind of essential because like you need to put these away right here. This is what tightens the lid down. So I think it's essential. I wanted it to be on the side here, but then you see this handle here? It's got this little rubber, I don't know, we're gonna cushionings to hold the lid. That prevents it from sitting in flush and to actually work. So I think only the wider cart has a middle spot where you can fit that tray. So I have to put a tray either that end or this end. So there's that disadvantage. And this end, it doesn't have it right now because I took it off. But I set up a boom pole there. I had a little hook here, the same hook, this literal hook here. I had it set up there. But I took it off so I could put it onto that cart and my other cart. I only have two of those. So that is why, so I would normally put this on this side, you know, and I can steer it fine still if my handles are steered out, like outwards. It still fits through doors, so it doesn't go beyond the, like any, the cart itself. And then this one here, this is a baby pin. It screws in the lid just like these, the same threads. I bought this because I wanted, instead of like having the ball, the little mount so you can, you know, put the your tripod fluid head on and build your camera, I decided to try to go a cheaper route. So I got this, and the idea was I'll get a baby pin receiver. This is to 3/8 here. This is a half ball head from Small Rig, and then I hooked onto the fluid head, put it in, and then I can turn it up. We can just build the camera right here. The only thing is, it's not that sturdy. Right now, just like if it's my hand, it seems pretty strong. But if I put my camera on it, it moves around a little bit. So, see, I can remove that in there, it got loose. So that is not ideal. I might still have it up. This is an extra ball head anyways, so I might still, you know, do something with it, build smaller cameras or something, or still build cameras. It's not like it's gonna fall. It's just not, doesn't give you much confidence that you can build a pretty big rig on that. I'm gonna put my camera down and remove this real quick. But yeah, this is backwards, I just realized. This is where the tilt is. It's supposed to be the other way around. Whatever, who cares? But yeah, those are the upgrades I bought for the cart. The baby pin, like they advertise it where you could put like a light on it or whatever, you know, which is good. I mean, it can be used in that sense. It's a baby pin, so You can even put a monitor there. Monitor might actually be better than that monitor mount there. I don't know, it depends on your preferences. A lot of DIT uses carts like this, but if you're gonna be DIT, you kind of need this part gone so your hand can rest on this carpeted area instead of over here. Otherwise, you kind of need like a quarter Apple box to, you know, lift your computer or your laptop or whatever, your keyboard up. But it's a great cart. I love it. And every time you roll in a cart like this, everyone's like, ooh, he means business, you know? So hopefully I can utilize it more in the future. So in the past, I've mentioned this phone strap here, and I use it when I run sound. I'm able to put my phone on it, and I'm able to put on my arm here. I can monitor my levels and, you know, control my recorder with it, and it's been great. And I don't know anyone else who uses this. They probably do, but I have not met anyone who uses it in that way. And since then, I've kind of adapted it to, like, you know, control my lights too, because those use phone apps, and I was like, it's a little bit simpler if I just do that, right? But I like to like take my phone out and like use it once in a while too. You can see the wear and tear on this. It's been gone through a lot. So I got an updated version here, which is the same design, but then you can actually like, if you like push down hard enough, you can pull this out and the phone can go out with you. But then like these straps, they cover the cameras of the phone, and the reason why I want to take it out is so I can use the camera of the phone, right? So like I have to take it out still, or like peel it back, and then it gets weird. And they put it back on, it's like you have to use 2 hands to put it back onto these straps here, because it's pretty tight fit, you know, because you don't want it to fall. It's designed for like joggers and exercise people, you know. So there's like management stuff here. I don't know, whatever. So for a while I was like, I wish it's a better thing, right? And then my new phone, you know, I have the iPhone 13 now, which has MagSafe. So I was like, MagSafe is wonderful. I love it. I was like, do they have a strap like that? And they do. So I got a MagSafe strap here, and it works wonderfully. You see this little tear there. So I'll explain that in a second. But this has been great, and I'm able to actually utilize my old phone for it and keep my phone that I'm recording on right now to like just do the video stuff, because I have different like camera sizes that I like to use, you know. So I can use my old phone, hook it on this, and then it'll work perfectly fine. You know, I can just take it off, take it on, leave it on, whatever it might be. Or if I want to use my old phone or my new phone, I can use that too. It comes with this magnet, which you can stick onto, you know, whatever, a phone, a device, whatever you want. But I had it for my phone here, and it sticked fine. But then since I have it on all the time, it created like condensation and sweat. I think it slowly like made the adhesive weaker. And then one day I was on set, I took it off, and then I looked at my phone. I was like, why is my magnet thing gone? And it was stuck onto my wrist strap here. So that's why there's a little damage there. I kind of use my screwdriver to kind of push it out, because like it's pretty strong. It's a strong hold. So, and I don't have any like purchase to like, you know, take it out by hand. Unless it's like sticking out like this, then I do. But when it's all the way to center like that, you can't. So yeah. But then the idea, I think I'm gonna super glue this to the back here so it'll stay, and I can use this phone still. But yeah, this is some ideas if you're running sound or anything really. This controls my my lights, so I use this. It just stays on my wrist, you know, like right here. If you wanted, I can just look at it. I don't need to pull it out. I don't need to hold it or anything like that. It's very, very convenient. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So here's an example of how this works here. So the magnet's on there. It's on there now. So like really good. And this is really strong magnet, and it's very hard for it to fall, which is great. You can still take it off, but you require like quite a bit of some power. So I can control my light here. This is my Godox 100, and I have a bunch of fixtures I can control, you know, through the phone, just like Aperture, you know, and another company, maybe Nanlite. The other ones are here. I can change parameters, you know. I can change parameters here. Brightness, color temp, whatever. And it can just be right on my wrist. I don't have to hold it. You know, if they need to look at it, I could just, if I need to look at it, I could just like, bam, open it up, you know. I just leave it on and I can do stuff. I can like work on lights, whatever. And it's actually very useful. This also helps, like the wrist strap also helps, like if you're running like a wireless monitor that can go to the phone, you know. I also use that for that. I have the Axon transmitter, so I use that and it's very helpful. And you'd be surprised how much just this little thing is, like, or how helpful it is, just like to make your life easier, you know. If you're doing lights, if you want to look at the screen, you know, the monitor, you can just look at the monitor in your hand and adjust the levels you want, whatever. Or if you're like, you have the light set up, but we need to change like parameters, the color change, or, you know, the dimness level, then, you know, it's just right there. You have to pull out your phone or anything. So yeah, I think if you have like a spare phone, this might be a good option for you. So I'm watching one of Jason Morris's video about the digital photo Thanos Pro. Actually, I'm looking at the version 2. That's the SE.
Hello, I'm done.
There we go. I've been looking at reviews about it, and here's the product itself on Amazon. And what it is if you don't know, it's a Steadicam type system where you can put your gimbal on it. And I have a possible gig where I will need this because it's a long one take, and we'll be tracking the whole time. We'll be traveling from one location to the next location, and I might get it. It's fairly, you know, good price. And yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a shot. I've been kind of wanting something like this for a while just because it's cool. I don't really have any use for it, unfortunately, which sounds terrible to buy a product, but in this area, no one has anything like this. Like, I don't even think we have Steadicam operators in this area. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try this out, and who knows, it might be a market that I can tap into if I get good at this. My camera work is not the best, I hate to admit it, but this will definitely help probably, because when these gimbals, I have the up-down movement when I move, so this will probably help that out, and I'm kind of looking into it.